Probably heading out the door feeling a little bit muggy.
Yes, it's been incredibly humid, and the stickiness is accompanied by warm temperatures. It's in the 70s already across the upstate and parts of northeast Georgia. Looking at the 60s, mid and upper 60s in North Carolina. Dew point temperatures, well, they're approaching 70 degrees now in a lot of the upstate. Mountain towns slightly less, but still, anytime we go from the 60s to around that 70-degree mark for the dew point, that's where the oppressive humidity comes into play, and that's exactly what it will feel like today. We have already seen some rain developing. Now it's pushing east of Easley and Pickens, moving into northern Greenville County, so you're going to start to see some pockets of rain there. Also out in Georgia, Stevens and Franklin counties just north of I-85, seeing some heavy rain, as well as a few more pockets down toward Lake Hartwell. We'll continue to see scattered rain developing on and off today. Some of it very light and spotty, some of it briefly heavier. There's a ton of it still to come off the Gulf Coast, and really it's the Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, and Texas areas of the Gulf Coast today that hold the severe weather threat. But a bunch of this rain will continue to push into our area between today, tomorrow, and the weekend. We've got kind of a stagnant pattern that will keep us in range for both rain and storms for the coming days. Highs today, they stay limited with a low 80s temperature by the afternoon, again continuing with on and off scattered showers and a couple thunderstorms. Mountain towns, you hold off to 78 degrees today, just cloudy and humid. And while the mountains are basically dry this morning, your afternoon brings better chances for rain and storms. We're calling today a 6 out of 10 on the sky meter. It's not a total washout. It's not a totally bad day, but you will have to dodge some of that rain now and then. FUTURECAST does show how spotty in nature some of these showers and storms can be through the afternoon and early evening. But watch what happens from tonight into tomorrow. Major waves of rain and storms begin to come through. This is 7 a.m. Friday, midday Friday, and then Friday evening, still holding on to it. Once we up that rain chance tomorrow, that's how it will stay going into the next several days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday as well. More widespread rain. So we will have to start looking at some flood concerns as more pockets of this heavy rain comes through our area. Today, 83 with on and off showers and storms. Tomorrow, 81 with it becoming more widespread. Then it stays in the 70s to about 80 degrees area wide as the rain chance really ramps up this weekend. Again, thunderstorms can't be ruled out, but we do stay at least at this point, looking ahead, below the threshold for any major widespread severe weather. Can't rule out a couple strong storms, but it shouldn't be terribly intense outside of some heavy rainfall. Now I'm going to get your riding forecast, sponsored by Harley-Davidson of Greenville. Of course, riding this weekend would be best to hold off if you can. Joy riding, probably not the best choice, but if you do have to get out on the bike, the earlier in the day, the better, even though rain and a couple of pockets of heavier showers are possible at any time. Mountain towns, you stay a little cooler in the lower to mid 70s. It'll stay overcast with rain and storms both days. So again, holding off on a joy ride is probably better done till almost the middle of next week.